What's good, YouTube? What's going on, everybody? What's happening with everyone out there? Well, it's your boy Hallo, and I'm back again with another video. So, on today's video, okay, well, let me be genuinely open and genuinely and authentically open with y'all. I didn't want to share this. I didn't want to share this trade, which I took on the NAS. Ness be my wife. You guys know it. Ness is my wife. Ness be my first wife. Everything apart from NASDAQ is just my side chick. I've been cheating. So I was cheating on my wife. I didn't wanna let y'all know it, or I didn't wanna let y'all see the shit. But because you guys are family, you guys are my brothers, you my sisters, you my mothers, you my fathers, you my aunts, you my uncles, you my grandfathers, you my grandmothers, you my nieces. You're just like everything to me, you guys. You feel me? So like you mean a lot to me, you guys. So I don't wanna edit, or I don't wanna make this video too long to try and edit the shit. But I could have left this poster some way on my left side or my right side of this video. But this this is what I wanted to show y'all. Y'all can see it's Netflix, and yeah, yeah. Y'all can see it. This is how we move. This is how we roll. You feel me? Quick trade be my only broker. Okay, okay. So quick trade, I trade with quick trade and I trade with XNES. Those are the only two fucking legit brokers I believe and I trust. I did fuck with FBS until they fucked me up later last year. Last year around December and the beginning of this year, January. Until they fucked me up, I just like cut ties with those motherfuckers. You feel me? I just cut ties with those motherfuckers. So yeah, let me show you once again. It's your boy Harlem and Quick Trade, and this is what I'm trying to share with y'all today. So yeah, let me put my phone aside. I didn't want to share this video and I didn't want to share this trade because I'm cheating on my wife. Nasdaq. Nasdaq is my wife. I call her wifey. I'm cheating on the Nas. And who I'm cheating on the Nas with, bro, it's just like an op. That's an op. That's an op of the NAS, bro. Netflix, for me, it's the Netflix stock, what moves the NAS. Same shit, different day. So without further ado, it's up once again, Harlem. Sorry for the long ass intro, but I just want to break down the trade I took on the Netflix. The trade I took on Netflix, which on the 22nd. When was the 22nd? Last week. So it's about 5 days or 4 days since I took this trade, and I ain't shit. Without further ado, let's just roll over and trust the process you form. So I wanna explain, or I wanna break down Netflix. So Netflix, I wanna start on the high of Netflix. So Netflix hit and high, hit an all-time high mark. You feel me? I feel like this guy will be looking for me. He just came out this crib. Okay, so Netflix hit an all-time high of about a 704, I can say $704. I don't know if it's a million or a trillion or a billion. So Netflix has this. Okay, let me start off right there. Right, Netflix had this potential double top and price started railing to the downside. So this year, on the beginning of this year, we had earnings which pushed price to the downside. Another earning report on April pushed price to the downside. And then now, okay, now I want to start here. I want to continue from here, but this is where I want to start. So when Netflix had this massive drop, which it never had before in history, 104 pips, which is what like a 30% drop on the Netflix. Now, price printed out this resistance, you feel me, from the from previous support, you feel me. We now had a new resistance, you feel me, because now price broke back in. But to be honest, I was looking for price to react off the zone to start looking for those all-time highs. But now we know what's happening globally. So price printed out this resistance. Okay, from resistance we had support, we had support, we had support, we had resistance. Price came back and we had resistance again, and price now is railing to the downside. So okay, now we're looking at current price from the 4H. This is Netflix from the 4-hour time frame. So once price tapped in on this resistance and tapped in again on current price. Price reacted. Okay, price once reacted off of this. Okay, price once tapped on the zone, reacted, came back and reacted. So how I took a trade is one I want to explain. So we all know price gave us this double top. Price gave me this double top on the 4-hour. You understand? So from this double top on the 4-hour and a big close in indecision, price spiking that zone, failing to push to the upside and trading to the downside, closing the session on the 22nd of September in a indecision candle, a big indecision candle, or open bar, whatever that you call it. I just hopped into the 1H. So I don't want to break down the history from the 1H. I will just simply focus on current price. You understand? Price tapped on resistance again. You feel me? So once price tapped on resistance, we had this pin bar. Obviously, people, I always yell and I always cap. I trade patterns, I trade candlesticks, I trade reversals, I trade continuation, I trade momentum, I trade behavior, I close below, close above, whatever that you call it. I trade it. I trade price action. That's what I want to say. Technically and price, technical analysis and price action are the only two motherfuckers that move or control the markets. Whoever say shit or whoever is against my shit, comment down below and we're gonna have a chat about it. So we had a pin bar. Price now first, okay, price pushed, rejected this level, but still closed bullish. Obviously, continuation candle has to continue bullish. You follow me? So you simply wait for this continuation candle to trade or to close above this previous rejected candle. So when you had this bullish open and this big close pin bar, we had a pin bar, we had a pin bar, we had a fucking pin bar. We had a fucking pin bar. I don't know how much I need to stress about it. We had a fucking pin bar. So from a pin bar and a big candle, you guys know how I always trade. If we have a pin bar and a big candle, the next candle, the third candle, okay, the second candle, okay, pin bar is the first, big close is the second, the dead candle is my entry. You understand? Whether it reverses or continues in my direction, it's an entry, most especially if we're in support or in resistance. So in this instance, we were in resistance. You understand? So now I could have took a trade from this candle. You understand? But I was not too comfortable to take a trade. You understand? I just simply waited for price to continue moving to the downside. So on the 21st, when price tried pushing to the upside, rejected this very same high, this pin bar high, giving us an intraday current market price. Forgetting the history, current market price double top. You feel me? So with this, I simply said, okay, prices now, this is not a double top on me. Prices just simply took the highs out, simply taking the highs out, continuing to the downside. So on the 22nd, I now saw okay, price once hit this higher low for higher high. We came back again. We was okay. Once we broke on London on New York Open, once we broke this high and price closing above, and the next candle opening bullish, trading bullish, closing inside this very same higher low, previous higher low. I was anticipating a continuation to the upside. You understand? But I now saw that like price is also rejecting this very same zone. You understand? So when price was now rejecting to the downside and to the upside, all I waited for was the last candle to the trading session. The last candle to the trading session, which is basically like 10 p.m. In Southern Africa, 2200 p.m. GMT2, whatever the time frame is, which is like 4 p.m. in the United States, 9 a.m. in London, 11 p.m. Okay, 9 p.m. in London, 11 p.m. in Russia, so forth and so forth. So I simply waited for the last trading candle to confirm my shit. You feel me? So when this candle took this current price highs out, that's 26. 26.95, 36.95. So when we had this intraday move, this movement, price was now failing to move to the upside or to the downside. You understand? So when this closing candle opened bullish and looked to close bearish, that's when I took a trade. You understand? And I know that like, okay. I know Samuel can be asking that like, but but they won't be like, but Harlem, those was, but Harlem, the market was closed at that time, but Harlem, the market was closed at that time. Why you did? Why you ain't wait for it to do this? Why you ain't wait for it to do that? Nigga, 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 nigga. I trade how I trade. You feel me? I trade how I trade. So let me try and break down this. We were once on from the 4H, price once tapped and created a double top and reacted, came back again, giving us a triple top. But current price, it was a double top. But this zone, I call it a resistance. So it's a resistance to my side. You understand? I see a resistance. So once price reacted from it, so from this push and this sideways movement, I was simply waiting for price to either fail to break or break to the upside, not to the downside. But in this instance, we failed to push to the upside. Price closed bearish. I took a trade based on those things. You understand? Price was on resistance. Price pushed to the downside, moved sideways, continued moving to the downside. You understand? I also feel like I'm not lately, like to be honest, lately I feel like I'm not explaining my shit the way I'm meant to explain it. You feel me? I feel like I'm not explaining my shit the way I'm supposed to be explaining it. But I know that like someone gonna get what I'm trying to say or understand what I'm trying to say. If you ain't understood, please comment down below and say, yo, Harlem, I ain't understood this, I ain't understood that. Bro, I'm gonna try and save. I'm gonna try and tweak your number, and we're gonna have a genuine conversation wherever that you want to conversate with me, your phone. So now, when I took this trade, this was why I took this trade. I can't explain further than this. Price reacted on resistance, failed to push to the upside, and then started railing to the downside. Price at the sideways movement. Price failed to break to the price failed to push to the upside on London on New York close. On New York close, price opened bullish, closed bearish to end the session in anticipation that like we'll have a continuation move to the downside. So all I'm just waiting for, or all I'm gonna take, I'm simply gonna take TP on this intraday support on this double top, calling it an intraday support. I will take a trade. I will close my trades once price fails to break this intraday support. You understand? Once it fails and gives me this bear momentum and this bullish depletion, okay, bullish this bullish momentum and this bear depletion, I will start looking for the bullish continuation to the upside. So that's how I took a trade on Netflix. Like you guys can see it. That's how I analyze commodity. That's how I analyze indices. That's how I analyze crypto. It's also how I analyze stocks, oil, everything, all the shit. You fucking name it, and we gonna break down that shit. So this is how I took a trade on the NAS. This is basically an investment trade. I'm adding Netflix in my portfolio. I don't want to share how many stocks or how many pairs I have inside my portfolio. All you gotta know, I have NAS, I have Tesla, and I have Netflix and Bitcoin because those are the only four shit which I've opened or explained how I took trades on so far and so forth. You feel me? It's your boy once again, Harlem. If you ain't fucking live trading with Harlem, know the fuck you should doing with it. I can't explain any further, and I know that like I'm cheating on wifey, and I don't want to show y'all, or I don't want to it's not like I don't want to break down the NAS today, but this is a specific video on Netflix, how I took a trade on the Netflix. Boom. Overall, I'm looking for an overall 30% profit gain, which is about a 71 move. So we know a 71 pips move to the downside. You form on current price, we're simply moving in about we're moving with about 13 basically. We're moving in about 13 pips at this instance, which is roughly about 5% in this instance, but it is what it is. It is what it is, bro. Who gonna give you this fucking 5%? No one gonna give it to you. You just gotta wake up and do it yourself. It's your boy once again, Harlem. If you end up trading with Harlem, who the fuck is it doing with it? And before I end the video, I have something coming up. You feel me? I decided, or I came up with a plan. They're like, you know what? Circle of traders needs to grow. Circle of traders deserves to grow. You feel me? Like I said on my previous video, I'm gonna be letting y'all know or know that like I'm having something coming up, which is about a 1 week program or a 4 weeks program, which is basically like a 1 week program. I'll break down. I wake up to analyze the London session and the New York session with you. We break down potential market direction for that day, and we be in that mentorship mode whereby whatever assistance that you need, I'm here to show you or to support you with. You understand? So it's a 1 week program and it's a 4 week program. So basically a 1 week one, it's 350, which I will wake up to analyze the market with you, trade the London and the New York. And then on weekends we break down trades. We break down the trades with that we took, or we look at the potential market movement which we took together and which we analyze together, so you can have a brief or you can see the simpler way or the easier way of how people wake up to analyze the market, to take trades or to set up or to prepare themselves to the trades that they're looking to trade. You understand? The 4 weeks one, which is basically like a 1 month, it's 500 rand. So this one is 350, the 1 week program, and the second package is 500 rand. So the 500 rand one, we basically do what we do on this 351, but we're doing it for the whole month. You understand? So we wake up together, we analyze together. Even on Saturdays, we have a market weekly outlook where we potentially look to see what's going to happen for this coming week, which we look. So if we're doing it now this first week, if you pay 350, I'm only gonna be doing it this week with you. Monday to Friday, we analyze, we take trades, we break down, we mentor each other, we show each other this and that. Saturdays and Sunday, we back test and we forward test, and we lastly have an outlook. So for the coming week, you're on your own. I'm not with you. You're gonna be looking at shit by yourself. So for the 500 one, for the whole week, we're gonna be doing it. So it's this week, next week, the coming weekend, the coming week, the coming month, you're on your own. You understand? So this is what I'm coming up with. I plead and I plead and I beg y'all for the support, and I'll be grateful for the support, for the love, for the care, and for the greatness and for the growth as a team. So this is Circle of Traders South Africa. You understand? This is Circle of Traders South Africa, Forex Code Poverty, COTTLRDRE. If you ain't live trading with Salam, what the fuck is you doing with? That's all I got in this video. Peace and love. I'm out.